What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Gerald from Bank of Gerald here with another video update. Today is Monday, July the 4th, 2022. Happy Independence Day for those of you that celebrate Independence Day. Today, we're going to be talking about a platform that has aided in our financial independence, right? That is Pegasus. This has been a platform that's been a surprise to us. Really did not know that it would last this long, but it is continuing to last and last and last and doing a phenomenal job, especially in the market that we were just participating in outside of the platform space, in the actual crypto world where things are real bloody red, right? Pegasus is just continuing to crank out that crypto for us in Bitcoin, might I add. However, there have been some issues with the team building side of things. So we're going to talk about that just a little bit today, not too long because it's not the craziest deal, but it is something that we do expect as people that are sharing our links. And it's something that I didn't even know, wasn't really paying much attention to until my boy, the G Trader, made a video about 22 hours ago that I just now got a chance to watch. So before we get started, and shout out to the G Trader. Before we get started, I want to remind all of you guys that I'm not a financial advisor. This is not financial advice. I am not your financial advisor. I'm just a dude on YouTube showing you guys how I'm cranking out that crypto in many different platforms, nothing more and nothing less than that. If you like this content, go ahead and hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. And if you want to be updated and notified about everything going on here at BOJ, just make sure you hit that notification bell as well. Let's get on into it. I'm going to share my screen, as y'all know I love to do. And I'm going to show you guys that, I've been doing withdrawals from this platform every day, on camera, off camera. Whenever I have a balance, I'm just in here pulling it out because that's what we're supposed to do. We're supposed to take our profits, all right? This platform is not one that is very easy to compound in. It's not like you can take this balance and just reinvest it or anything like that. So what I do is I just take it out. And if I ever decide to reinvest, it'll probably be after I get into the black with this opportunity, which I'm very close to. We're about a little less than $600 away from getting into the black totally. And that's over the course of a few months now. All right. This July 4th, we've been in this platform, made our first deposit on April the 14th, 2022. So we know that platforms like this don't have to have a face, don't really give a whole lot of trading proofs and different stuff like that, but it's consistently paying out. So those of you that think out there that you have to have all this stuff for a platform to work, this is living testament that you don't. All right. It can just be a website that pretty much you make a deposit, you make withdrawals, nothing more, nothing less than that. It's really just very simple, possibly even too simple as we start talking about what I was talking about earlier. So what has been going on the team building side is people are not receiving their bonuses up to a certain level, right? Their active deposit bonuses and I want to go back to the homepage so you can visually kind of see what I'm talking about. Some of you don't care about this because this is more of an active way to earn, but it is a part of the compensation plan. So why not, right? The team leader section, okay? So it says a team leader, all right? So you have to meet certain certain conditions to get to this point, right? So people are already working hard to get to those places. They're already trying to get to that first level team volume of 25K, okay? And then a total deposit of their own of $1,000 is required. So they put their own skin in the game as well. What is supposed to be unveiled to them or available to them is they'll get 20% commission on 9 levels down, and they have the breakdown of the levels up here. Of course, they have the conditions to reach, but it's this part right here that does not seem to be cashing out for people, right? And here's something that now there's 20,000 clients that they have here, and that's remarkable. I got to clap it up for that. And this is going into its 200th day online. It's day 199. However, now when you're getting down to these levels, if you're doing 100K in turnover, 500K, $1 million in turnover on your first level, might I add, they're giving you these bonuses like 5K withdrawable and 2.5K in active deposit added to your account if you get your first level deposits over 250K, right? And one of the initial issues that I had about the layout of Pegasus is that they did not allow you to pretty much see what is on your first level, especially if you have a big team. Like I have a very big team in Pegasus, right? It has grown immensely. it's one of those things where it's not really what I'm doing, it's what I started. It's just something I started talking about my journey, and it just took off on its own, right? It just had legs of its own pretty much. People saw it, they decided to take the chance, and it's just lasted long enough for people to have the confidence to share it with others, all right? Understanding all the risks that this could be gone tomorrow, okay? I want to make sure that that's clear. I will continue to make sure that that's clear for people, okay? However, that's just the risk we take here in this space. What's not happening is some of these bonuses are not cashing out for people. They're not showing up in back office. And it's hard to even tell. Like, I'll go to my back office, right? I know for a fact that I don't have $1 million worth of turnover on my first level. I know that for a fact. Well, actually, I don't know that for a fact. However, I'm very confident that it's not all on my first level, right? But if I go to my referrals right now, right? And this is kind of why I like some of the other platforms that are more clear about what's on the first level. I have a team turnover of 1.3 million, right? Pretty impressive. I'm impressed by that. 1,035 active referrals. That's a lot. Total referrals, 2,500. That's a lot. But no clear indication how much of this is on my first level. So it's hard to really tell when I'm supposed to get my first level turnover stuff. So I would like to see that improve. I would like to see that as something that happens. Hearing from the G Traders video, what I did see them say to him is that they are aware of this issue and that they're working very diligently to solve it. However, the meat and potatoes of what's going on is really just being able to withdraw. We're going to do that very quickly here, and then we're going to move on. But I just wanted to take that time to acknowledge that I have seen that. And for those of you that may be seeing that too, that is the word that I received. So it is still paying. I heard the ching ching, y'all. And we should see a batch ID soon. But what I'd like to see personally change is they be more clear about what's on the first level, especially if they're going to be having first level bonuses that are not tied to the whole turnover of the team, but just the first level. So have it very clear what's on the first level so people know. That way, it'll make it a little bit easier for people not to take advantage of those systems when it comes down to withdrawing. You know, when you have so many people, you know, I know when I had to get my first one, I had to reach out to them and say, hey, have I gotten to my first level? And they were like, yeah, you have. Here's your bonus. So I can only imagine, you know, all those people that are looking at their back office and you know, what if I was back there and I'll say, hey, I got 1.3 million. Shouldn't I have 20,000 withdrawable right now? An active bonus? Where's that? And if they're not paying attention, then they could offer me, they could put that in my account. I could withdraw it before they even knew. You know, so I think that's what they're trying to avoid. However, you know, that's just where it is right now. So it did still pay out. We got $300 some odd. I drew earlier this morning. It was around $500 off camera, which I can show you right here. $516 before that. It was $1,300 before that, $1,100. So this thing is definitely still paying out, doing its thing. We're happy to be a part of Pegasus and what we've helped grow with Pegasus. We hope it continues on for a long time. They told G Trader that they're trying to be sustainable for years. If these guys are around for another 3, 4, 5, 6 months, there's going to be a lot of rich people. All right. So let alone years. And we don't see platforms like this last that long, but hey, we'll see. We'll find out. This could break the mold. Who knows? We could be looking at something we've never seen before, or we could be looking at something that, you know, is here today and gone tomorrow. But it's already surpassed and done a lot more than what people expected. So we got to clap it up for that too. Put your 2FA on all the platforms that will allow you and all your wallets, because crypto is indeed the wild, wild west. And if you ain't strapped, you're bound to get hacked. Ask me how I know. It's not very fun at all. If you like this content, hit subscribe. You want to be notified, hit the bell. I got to take my dog to get groomed on some real bougie Pomeranian stuff. But yeah, I'll see y'all on the next one. We'll be back in an hour or so. All right. Peace out.